I've been to 4 Pride parades.
I've attended 3 Pride parades.
Actually, not many.
I've attended countless.
Probably about 4.
I would say my favourite was LA Pride.
This last one was really nice because I got to see like the whole parade, and the one in New York was massive.
The Brighton Pride Festival, because it was the first one I went to. I love that it's by the beach, and you know that means that everybody's like got everything out, and it just feels really colourful. It feels like you're almost on holiday.
My favourite thing about Pride is that it keeps growing, so like every year more and more people are turning up to celebrate.
The fact that it's so many queer and gender not normal, homosexual people coming together to celebrate themselves fully and get rid of their shame.
I saw this guy climbing onto the roof of a bus stop and death dropping on top of it while in London. I'm like, this shit wouldn't happen any other day of the year.
You can pretty much do and be anything you want to be, and everybody's doing exactly the same thing. When you see, thousands of people all kind of living in the extremes of their truth, it's really nice. It's my favourite thing about it.
When I first started going to Pride, it was more of a fun day out. As I've become close with people who identify as part of the LGBT community, I've realised that there is a real struggle behind it, and it is about dispelling a lot of the shame and exclusion that a lot of people have felt. I think that means that it becomes more meaningful every time you go and every time you meet these people who have done incredible things.
The older I get, the more political it becomes. I think in the beginning, Pride for me was very much just, take your clothes off and go dance around and get drunk. I think as I get older, it becomes a little bit more sophisticated in the ways of, talking about inclusivity and gender and all of these different things that are going on.
So over the years of growing up and the years of going to Pride, I've found more pride in myself because I've discovered who I actually am, and to be completely fearless in what I want to do and how I want to look.
My first ever Pride was with my auntie actually and my cousin, which was amazing. Yeah, we had a great time, and there was like cabaret and stuff.
Last year was the first time that on Pride Day I got a message from my dad. I guess him recognizing a celebration that is not necessarily his, but that he takes ownership and he becomes part of it for having a son that is gay, and getting that message felt really important, and I felt he was with me that day.
I don't know how my mum would react to some of it, but I think, yeah, they'd be open to it. It's just, like I said, it's been more about going with friends, and that's just sort of what my group are like. But I reckon I could persuade my mum to come around.
My parents started watching RuPaul's Drag Race and it's really opened their minds. When my dad calls, he says, hello, 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 like RuPaul.
When I first started going to Pride, I wasn't completely myself, but now I am my fully flourished form.